Lance, it finishes Southampton Rangers 3, Ainsbury 1. Can I get one the game from you?
Yeah, I thought the way the game started, I thought Eynesbury came out the blocks really, really quickly. Um, we did say to the lads before the game that we felt that their league is a stronger league than the Thurlow None. And I think even after playing Mildenow on Saturday, that Ainsbury came out tonight with a better intensity than what we had on the Saturday. That probably was the heater probably on Saturday. And yeah, I think for the first half an hour we were pretty much chasing the shadows in a way. We weren't doing what we've been working on, in pre-season. Last sort of 10, 15 minutes of the first half, we do all right, a bit better. Obviously, one of the trialists gets sent off for two yellows, which is unfortunate for him. So we'll probably ask him to come back. But I think the way we finished the first half gave us a bit of hope in a sense that, obviously Marcus scores from a header to make it 1-1. And I think the way we've gone about it second half, what we've tried to put across to them, especially Sam Spencer, has worked very hard on the training ground with them. It paid off. They listened, they worked to what I've asked of them, and even the youngsters that came on as well. At the death, I think it was a pleasing performance in the way where they responded to us at half time, and also the way we finished the last 15 minutes of the first half. Because I think that the way Ainsbury started at us, it could have been 3 or 4. I mean, obviously Popey's made some good saves in that first half to keep us in the game. And we've said this before, if we stay in games, you've got half a chance. And we know it's only pre-season, we're not going to get ahead of ourselves, but the one thing we're really pleased with is that they are listening and they're implementing of what we're trying to put across.
We've played twice since today, since we last spoke.
Yep.
West Ratting and Mildenhall, two
Yep.
different games, two different results.
Yeah.
Can I get one them games from you?
Yeah, again, I mean, I say to people, it's very frustrating, obviously, for fans, if you like, because obviously they want to see their team win. But for us, it's all about minutes into legs. And obviously, the West Ratton game wasn't enjoyable the last half an hour. We all understand that. We understand how people may feel about that. But it's important that players get minutes. And obviously, that was only our second game after a competent display at St Ives. But it was just disappointing the way we kind of gave up the ghost really against West Ratting in that last half an hour. Whereas obviously the Millwall game was again chalk and cheese, and it's the way we set our stall out against them was no different to tonight. And I think that the players are starting to understand what we want from them. We want to be an energetic side, and I think that showed, especially second half, the way we pressed the ball really well. So yeah, delighted with the last two games. Obviously tonight we were put under a lot more pressure from Ainsbury, and I think they'll do very well this year. But yeah, I mean, pre-season is going along kind of nicely. When you lose to St Ives 4-2, then 5-2 to West Ratting, you're thinking, is the process working? And then obviously Saturday's game against Mildenhall then gives you a sort of stepping blocks for tonight, and it's moving in the right direction.
Have there been any squad outgoings, ingoings since St Ives?
Not really, no. I mean, we're tirelessly working on the phone. Obviously, everyone knows we're desperate for a centre half. Obviously, JJ's coming tonight. It's unfortunate for him, but we'll have another look this week. We'll give him another chance in training, and then Saturday if he's available. Ezra, his mate from Histon as well, came in tonight and did okay for the last half an hour. So we'll have a look again at those two. Still in talks with a centre half and possibly another centre half because we know that's where we're weak in. Having said that, Alfie Connor's done very well tonight at centre half for the last hour. So yeah, I mean, we're still obviously Max Rose comes back off holiday tomorrow. So obviously people haven't seen him yet, and he's done well in training when he was here. So yeah, we're still trying to find those two or three. But with what we have right now, and if we continue to progress the way we are, and we can implement what we've been saying. If we can add two or three sort of senior more heads to this squad, then it's going in the right way. It's going the right way.
We've got two more pre-season games until we play Kirkley on the first game of the season on the 26th of July.
Yep.
Can I get both end games from you? Wisbech away and God Manchester here.
Yeah, again, it's not about how we what the result is against these teams. It's about how we put into play what we've done on the training ground. And I think that for us, that's the pleasing thing over the last two games, especially after how I thought our shape was very good against St Ives. But I think the way the last two games have gone for us, that we've rode our luck again tonight a little bit, but then showed some real quality on the counter attack. And I think so. The Wisbech game and the Gotti game will literally just be getting. I mean, we'd like to say that come that Tuesday night against Gotti, that perhaps the starting 11 would be the 11 that you would apart from Josh Pope, because obviously he's away on holiday, he comes back that same day. That whatever side we start on the Tuesday will be close to what we would start with on the Saturday against Kirkley.